Hey everyone! Welcome to Rewards Canada's This Week in Rewards for June 22nd through to 28th, 2024. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada. I hope you've all had a great week. Well, actually 2 weeks since our last episode. We took last week off as there was lots going on behind the scenes. We had a conference and things to take care of. So I hope you guys have all had a great 2 weeks. Thank you for tuning in. And before we kick things off, as always, be sure to hit the like button if you like today's content. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you don't do so. Share the video with friends, families, coworkers, anybody you think who could take advantage of the things we discuss in terms of loyalty, credit cards, and travel. This week we'll go back to our regular format and kick things off with credit cards. And the big news this week comes to us from the best credit card in Canada, and that's the Express Cobalt Card. News is out that the travel earn rate, the travel accelerator of 2 points per dollar is going to be cut to 1 point per dollar as of October 8th. Yeah, some unfortunate news on this card. The good news is, I guess, overall in the grand scheme of things, that this still remains the best card in Canada because they haven't touched the 5 times points earn rate for eats and drinks. It'll still earn 2 times points on gas, transit, ride sharing, and then 3 times points on streaming services. So it's just the one accelerator is being cut. So yes, it is a devaluation to the card, but it's not a big one. A lot of people who get this card aren't getting it for that travel accelerator. It's a bonus, it's an extra that they like having. But most people who are getting this card are getting it for the 5 times points for eats and drinks. So this is unfortunate news for this card. I understand why American Express is doing it. There's 2 real reasons why they are doing this. The first one is to differentiate the card from the Gold Rewards Card and the Platinum Card. Both of those also earn 2 points per dollar on travel purchases. So they had this on 3 cards where you earn 2 points per dollar. And ever since the Cobalt Card launched, it's overshadowed cards like the Gold Rewards Card. The Gold Rewards Card used to be the #1 card in Canada up until 2017 when the Cobalt Card was launched. And it's still ranked here on Rewards Canada as the 3rd best travel rewards card in Canada. But, with a 5 times earn rate on the Cobalt and then 2 times for travel gas and all that, there's not much to differentiate between the Cobalt Card and the Gold Rewards Card. The Gold Rewards Card, of course, had the lounge access, lounge passes, Nexus credits, annual travel credit. But the only real difference the Gold Rewards Card had on the earn rates was at 2 times points, or is a 2 times points on drugstore purchases. But other than that, the Cobalt Card had all the same or better earn rates. So really, for a lot of people who were just about earning points, they would get the Cobalt Card instead of the Gold Rewards Card. So they're trying to differentiate that way. The Cobalt was launched, as a lifestyle card. It was targeted at millennials when it was first launched, even though it's a great card for anybody from 18 to 88 or older. So I think they're trying to make that differentiation again, make it more of a lifestyle card, while the focus on Gold Rewards and Platinum remains on travel. And so that was the first reason. And I think the second reason too is cost. Now I heard some people say, well, why didn't they just bump up the travel earn rate on the Gold Rewards and the Platinum, or on both of them, bump it up to 3 points per dollar or something? Well, that's going to cost American Express more money. I think they're looking at ways to save money with the Cobalt Card because, we don't see the numbers, but I'm guessing it's not a very profitable card for them based on the 5 times points earning. We've seen the welcome bonus drop to 15,000 points, and the monthly spend required to earn those points bumped to 750. So they're trying to recoup some money from this card. Whether it's they're losing money on it, not 100% sure. But if they're making money on it, it's probably not a lot like the other cards. So they're looking to see where they can cut some costs, and the travel accelerator makes sense. It's probably the least used, or one of the least used of them, and they can't touch that 5 times points. I mean, they can. Of course, they could always change things. It's their card. But the Cobalt Card would lose so much ground if they dropped that 5 times points. So they were trying to think of probably where can they do a little bit of cost savings on the card to make it, so that they can continue funding the 5 times points to all of us who are earning 5 times points on this card. And the travel accelerator probably made the most sense. The next one after that probably would be the streaming services. I mean, I don't see a lot of people earning a ton of points there. I mean, it's 3 times points. Yeah, that's great. But I mean, how much do you actually spend on streaming services? Maybe some people spend a couple $100s a month. So that's like, what would that be? Say 600 points per month. I mean, that's 7,000 points per year, so that would be quite a bit if you do spend, that much on streaming services. But I don't know how much people actually do spend. I mean, it is that the key for the Cobalt Card is that 5 times points and the ability to convert to Aeroplan, British Airways, Air France, KLM, redeem points for cash back. It's just such a great overall card. So yeah, unfortunate that they're dropping the travel earn rate on the card to 1 point per dollar from 2, but I don't think it's going to affect a lot of people and not really going to change their daily habits with this card. Now, it probably will push people to look at other options, though. If they have been using the card as their travel purchase card, they may want to look at adding the gold rewards or the platinum. A lot of us do run with with both either a gold and a cobalt, or a platinum and a cobalt, or if you're like me, you have cobalt, gold, and platinum. You have all of them. So, and kudos to American Express for giving a good heads up. This doesn't happen until October 8th, so you can continue to earn 2 times points per dollar up until that time for travel purchases. And then you'll have to see what other cards are out there for you. It may be in your wallet or to apply for to earn more on your travel purchases going forward. So next up in credit cards, we have the Walmart Rewards Mastercards have been enhanced. And this is a true enhancement. They've been made better. This is a card we haven't talked about for quite a few years on Rewards Canada. I mean, they're in our comparison charts and things like that, but we really don't touch upon it too much. We had some blog posts, probably going back pre-COVID, about the cards, and haven't really talked about much about them since then. But good news is they've increased the earn rates on the cards, on both the regular version and the World version. They now earn 5% cash back when buying select Walmart brands. So that's like brands like George, Athletic Works, Great Value, Equate. So there's a nice bump up in earning on the Walmart rewards cards for that. And they're also now going to give 2% cash back on gas station purchases, EV charging, transit, taxi, ride sharing, things like that. I think even ferry falls into there. So they're going to earn 2% back in Walmart. I say cash back, but it's cash back for Walmart rewards because you can only redeem it at Walmart. Now that EV charging 2% gas one is on the first 5,000 spent annually per calendar year, but then after that drops down to 1%. So it's really happy to see another set of cards being actually enhanced in Canada. We've seen Rogers, who've been really increased the value of their cards, and now we have Walmart upping the value proposition on their cards, making them more valuable. Like I said, it's been a while since I've really written about them, so I'm gonna have to take a deeper dive into these and see how they compare to competitors like the Costco card and other shopping cards and even other cash back cards in the market, and see where these cards sit now. Of course, it is Walmart rewards, so you're limited in your redemption side of things. So I wouldn't call it a true cash back card. We call this a shopping rewards card. So this is good news for Walmart shoppers who have this card, or we've been considering this card. You don't have to do anything, and you're going to earn more on these cards. So great news from Walmart Financial. Kudos to them as well. Now I'll round out the credit card section with just some quick tips. And this is mainly if you're just watching this over the Canada Day long weekend, because things will change after the Canada Day long weekend. But this is your last chance at the increased welcome bonus offers on the no-fee Scotiabank Scene Visa card, the no-fee Scotiabank American Express card, and the very popular Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite card. July 1st is the last day to sign up for their increased welcome bonuses, and then the offers as of July 2nd will not be as good. So you have about 3 days to get in on those offers if you've been considering the cards. Link to the blog post describing more about the cards. And as always, thank you to everybody who does choose to apply for the cards through Rewards Canada. It is greatly appreciated that you support us in that manner. Now, here's the other thing. If you've been considering the Scotiabank Gold American Express card, wait to apply. You want to wait till July 2nd to grab it. That's all I can say. I'll recommend that you do that. And the same thing goes for the CIBC Dividend Platinum Visa Cashback Card and Dividend Visa Infinite Cashback Cards. Wait until later next week. I'd actually wait till the weekend, a week from now, before you apply for those cards. And that's it for credit cards this week. So let's jump into the loyalty and travel news. So the big news this week on loyalty is AIR MILES. They finally have opened up the Cash Miles Dream Miles transfer option. Now it's only open to Gold and Onyx members, but this is the one that they announced last year. They started testing it in about October. Internally they were testing it, and then they did a beta test with select members. So now it is open to all Gold and Onyx members. You can transfer between Cash and Dream. Now Gold members are limited to 1,000 miles per year total that you can transfer in either direction, whereas Onyx members are unlimited. There's no cap. So Onyx, you can go back and forth as much as you want. So it's going to really maybe push some people to get like the BMO AIR MILES World Elite Mastercard, which gives you Onyx status, automatic Onyx status, so that you can do this transfers between Cash and Dream. And then, for gold collectors, you only have that cap of 1,000. I already transferred 1,000, kind of accidentally, but it's not bad because I was thinking of moving it to Cash anyways. But that's a kind of a quick word of warning, is that when you do the transfer process on the AIR MILES site, there's not a confirmation button that comes up. Once you pick which transfer you want, You put in your amount, hit transfer, it's done. There's not a pop-up that says, do you want to make this transfer? Can you confirm you want to make this transfer? So be warned, if you're testing out this system and playing around with it, don't hit that transfer button until you're 100% sure that you want to transfer those miles. And if you're gold, like me, I transferred 1,000, so I can't transfer anymore. I mean, Onyx, sure, you can do it, but if you're gold, just make sure you heed that word of caution for it. Now, remember, you can earn gold status within Air Miles by just earning 500 miles in the program per year. That includes all bonus offers, so you can earn it really quick with say all the Shell bonuses that are happening. Of course, you also get it automatically if you wanted the no fee Air Miles Mastercards, and Onyx requires 5,000 miles of earning per year, but like I mentioned before, you can also get it automatically by having the Bank of Montreal Air Miles World Elite Mastercard. So now continue on. One of Air Miles' big competitors, Aeroplan, they have announced a further pause to the expiry of their points. Now it's now going to be extended to November 2025. So that's a long period away from now. Originally, the last extension was till September 30th of this year. They've now pushed it even further back. So that means between now and November 29th, 2025, any points that could be or should be expiring will not be. But effective November 30th, they'll kick in. So if you don't have 1 point of activity, so either earn or burn, the activity rules are pretty loose within Aeroplan. It is literally earn 1 mile or redeem, or sorry, not 1 mile, earn 1 point or redeem 1 point. That'll continue to make your account active. So you'll want to make sure that you have one by then. Who knows? Maybe they're going to keep extending it. Maybe this is their way of just basically doing away with the policy, but just keeping that rule in there in place just in case they do want to bring it back. And I do want to say it's not an expiry rule, it's an inactivity rule, at which point they will expire miles if you're not active in the account. So like I said, you earn 1 point or earn 1 point or redeem 1 point every 18 months, and that keeps your account active. There's not an actual expiry on the points. Like the 3 years you see with some of the Asian programs or European programs where there's a timestamp on it. Aeroplan does not have that. It's strictly an inactivity rule. So that's it kind of on the loyalty program news. Now we'll look at some other kind of bonus offers. So the first one, let's jump back to Air Miles. This one I just found just before recording this Canada Day long weekend until June 30th, so until Sunday. They have a special offer with Dollarama. So with the card linked offers, you're gonna have to use a MasterCard, any Canadian issued MasterCard that you have linked through the Air Miles card linked offer. If you go shop at Dollarama this weekend, if you spend $10 or more, you're going to get 50 bonus miles. You spend $20, you can get 70 bonus miles. You spend $30, you get 100 bonus miles. This is a huge bonus for Dollarama shopping. I might even have to go out. There's a few things I know I need to grab, so I'll probably jump on this, even if I get the 50 bonus for $10. Now, a lot of times Dollarama ones also do work for gift cards, so you can take that in consideration. Go buy $30 worth of Starbucks gift cards and you'll get 100 bonus miles worth over $10. So that's a really good deal. So if you're watching this video before June 30th, you might want to consider heading out to Dollarama. But of course, link your MasterCard first if you haven't done so. The links will be below. We'll put it there as to how you can link your cards in the Air Miles program, and that's linking your MasterCard. We'll have the link below for this offer on our blog post, and there will also be instructions on how to link your cards in the Air Miles card linked offers. And now we have another bonus offer that's only available for this weekend. Actually, it's 2 offers, and this is good till July 1st. And this is between Petro-Canada Petro-Points and Canadian Tire Triangle Rewards. You can earn 2 times CT money on gas purchases this weekend at Petro-Canada locations or Canadian Tire Gas Plus locations. But the big one is on Monday, July 1st only. You can earn 20 cents per liter in Petro-Points on Petro-Canada purchases. Now this is capped at 50 liters per purchase, but there's no registration, nothing, it's automatic. So if you go to Petro-Canada this weekend, if you can push it to Monday, which would be great. I mean, for a lot of people who are going out for the weekend camping that, you may need to get gas on the way back. Do it on Monday because you're going to get basically $10 worth of points back on your 50 liters of purchase. Anything above 50, of course, you'll just earn your regular petrol points. So those are some great gas offers from Canadian Tire and Petro-Canada this weekend. And the last bonus offer we're going to look at this week is a 2 times points offer from all Accor Live Limitless. Now this 2 times points is on dining at their restaurants in their hotels. And the good news is you can earn the bonus without staying at their locations. So if you're visiting a Fairmont hotel anywhere coast to coast, or the Novotels or Sofotels in Ontario and Quebec, and you dine at their restaurant, whether you're there on vacation, going on business, you name it, you dine at their restaurants, you can earn 2 times points. Now, all you have to do is let the waiter know, or server, or whoever is helping you out, because if it might be a self-serve location, that you want to earn points on that purchase, and they'll give you a little form to fill out. You put your Accor number on there, your all rewards number on the receipt, and then you should get the double points in about 7 days after that. Now, normally the base earn rate for dining is 1 point per euro spent, or about 1 point for every $1.47-ish Canadian. And yeah, this offer is available until September 30th, so you'll get 2 points for every about, just roughly Canadian $1.50, let's round it up, spent at these restaurants. So be sure to consider that offer. And even if the bonus is in there, just remember that this isn't always an ongoing offer at any of their restaurants that you can do without stays. And there's a few chains that do this, that you can earn points for dining without stays, but it's good that you can earn double points with Accor for the summer across Canada. It's actually for North America too, so if you're traveling to the US, you can consider that as well. And then the last thing I'm going to leave you with this week is be sure to check the Rewards Canada blog on Sunday, as we'll have our usual sneak peek at Air France KLM's Flying Blue promo rewards. Yes, the promo rewards are back to Canada for this month, and there's some good ones in there. So be sure to check out the blog early Sunday morning for details on what the offers will be for July. And that's all she wrote for this week. Remember to check out the Rewards Canada website for all the latest loyalty program, credit card, and travel news. If you can do so on a daily basis, check our socials on a daily basis. Because like I say, every time that there are offers that do not make it into this video, there are offers that don't make it into our newsletter because they only last for a day or a couple days. But at the very least, subscribe to our newsletter so that you get the news every Friday. We do a summary of everything that hasn't expired for the previous week in the newsletter, so that's your good way to catch up if you can't follow us on a daily basis. And then Saturdays is the bonus points bulletin that gives you all the bonus offers where you can be earning more miles, more points, and more rewards on your travel and shopping. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great Canada Day long weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.